Aquarius. I'm going to continue shuffling. We're just going to start over. Although I'm not going to lie, it felt kind of good. So at the end of the day, what's the tea? Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, guys. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, Tyler. Everybody sing. Every single one of my moderators, Mama T, all of you are a blessing. A big, 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 big blessing in my life. And without you, it'd be kind of weird talking to myself. So thank you. Thank you for showing up. Make sure you follow. Make sure you share. Make sure you subscribe. In the meantime, Aquarius, we're about to get back into it, okay? I love you. Thank you guys for your kind words and support. This is what happens when you put yourself out on social medias, right? Like, you never know who you're gonna get and what you're gonna get. So just straight up, thank you for the love, thank you for the respect, and thank you for just being honorable. I don't think we get appreciated for that enough these days. All right, she back. She back and she bad, so be careful. Aquarius, let's go. Aquarius, let me see you guys in the chats. Let me feel you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Okay. I love you. I respect you too. Okay, amazing. Aquarius, this is for you. What is your reading for this week? Let's see what's coming through for you. Yes, looking good. Standing in your power. Feeling confident. Ooh. Okay, let's go. Okay, some of you, Hermit energy, have been working and doing things on your own, focused on your personal energy. Again, being in that beautiful mind and exploring your heart, focusing a lot on your inner journey. The Hermit talks about that Virgo energy, which is being very pensive is the word I got for you, even though I was thinking more reflection. Like, you're doing a lot of inner reflection and analysis, and I feel like that's what's bringing this through, is like you're really recognizing and realizing what you want to do. Why? Because you're leading with your heart, and your heart is pointing the way. And I feel like for some of you, you're guiding forward here, recognizing, and I feel like it's like the headlights, you know, you can only see so far, but I feel like there's so much clarity that you have just received on what is before you, where you're going, what you're doing. Five of Cups, though, could be a situation with some regret, situation with some sadness. Maybe there was something that you were like a little bit disappointed, let down. Regrets can also be grief. There's a lot of stuff here that just didn't work out. And I feel like whatever the situation was, like, do what you got to do to emotionally process this. Again, that Hermit energy is causing that reflection. And I feel like bringing that new energy in goes with the Two of Cups behind you, because once you close and heal this and stop crying over the spilt milk, whatever wasn't meant to be wasn't meant to be. So trust that whatever happens, properly grieve it or emote this, and then turn around and be ready to receive these beautiful Two Cups. Some of you have been in this phase for a little while here, but again, there is an ending, okay? Whatever this ending was that happened with that Death card energy can be, of course, Scorpio energy, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces you could be dealing with, but there is a lot of whatever this ending is can only happen, like, this new beginning can only happen with this ending. So whatever that was, you have to trust that if it's being removed, it's being removed for a significant reason, for a brand new chapter to start in your life. That death is trying to bring in this rebirth or this new direction. Now you got this Empress coming in, okay? So you guys are standing in your power. Again, genders, take them how they resonate for your situation. It kind of could be Emperor energy for my masculines here, but you have met the divine, they look at you as the divine feminine. Like, you're like everything they could possibly want, vice versa, the divine masculine. This person has everything you want. They are just royal, like everything about them, holding this lotus flower. Like, there's just so much peace, blessing, and abundance, and you see the signs. Like, you can't miss the signs with this one. The Empress is also someone who is, well, it's all four of the royals, right? The kings, all the queens. So emphasizing the stability and the security that this person brings, but it's abundance. She is literally a waterfall. Like, how cool is that on this card? Like, this is one of the most beautiful Empress cards I've ever seen. And number 3 is the divine feminine number, Venus as well here too. So the Venusian energy, the love, the support is coming through. So some of you, there's definitely a very toxic situation too. I don't like to talk about this guy, but we got it because he's here. Could be a Capricorn, but we also have with the Empress, can be Libra or Virgo here. But you also have, or Taurus, sorry, as well. But with this energy, there's some kind of obsession, there's some kind of addiction, there's something that you're feeling very bound and stuck to. And some of you, this could be whatever that past situation was, because there could have been a karmic cycle that needed to be closed out. You had to learn some karmic lessons in order for this to come through. Vice versa, some of you had to go through whatever you did to step into your divine feminine, to step into your divine masculine. It was all part of the process. And for this to end, for this to be over, for this phase of you to evolve, okay, that can only come through because of whatever this cycle was that was completed, this lesson. Now, I gotta say though, well, the way he's looking at the Empress, this person's obsessive, okay, take it how it resonates. You do have, with the Nine of Pentacles, is bringing in that young Empress energy. So for some of you too, this person may already have a daughter, vice versa. It could be also just seeing this evolution. You guys are really stepping up from the young Empress to the Empress, young Emperor to the Emperor. Take it how the gender is for you. But the Nine of Pentacles is about security, support, and just bringing this confidence. Like, you guys are standing in your power, speaking your truth, focusing on yourselves, doing what you need to do to gain this stability, financial security, emotional stability. Like, not like Pentacles has to do with confidence. So some of you are really just appreciating who you are and standing in your power and really using this insight to master your craft, to stand above the rest. Like, this person sees you as desirable. I mean, let me just put it this way, like the attraction, the fertility, whatever this can mean for many of you too, because of course the Empress is also pregnant, so that does bring life in some way. It doesn't always mean if babies are not happening for you anymore or not what you're doing. This also talks about fertility and what it is you're creating, because earth is tangible, earth is material, earth is actual creation. So for some of you, you are creating or birthing some other ideas, and maybe that's why you're obsessed, because you're like really focused on getting what you want, working really hard to what you want to have and achieve. And I feel like for some of them, you are sad about being single. Like, this is you recently becoming single, so that's of course why we're like healing from whatever this pain was, from whatever the situation was behind you, because there could have been some deception, there could have been some dishonesty, there could have been some lying, some betrayal, some cheating, whatever this translates to. Only make it fit if it fits for you. But with the Five of Swords, there was a lack of communication, and I feel like that's why the Death card was just like, no, this isn't happening. You got two fives, very challenging, very difficult fives as well, dealing with loss, sadness, and regret. Someone could have thought like they could manipulate the situation. You could have been dealing with some kind of manipulation, especially with this energy, very toxic. Someone could have been emotionally manipulative. Someone could have been like really, it's a karmic, guys. This isn't your person. I don't know what to say. Whoever that was, that's nobody, that's not, I'm not even going to go there because I don't want to even, I'm going to go there in a second, I guess, because I see the next cards. Yeah, that was an eye roll for you right there. So the Seven of Pentacles is bringing this stability and security. You are too busy growing so many things. Like, you are in such an abundant energy. And part of it is from cutting out these toxic people. Part of it is from ending whatever that cycle was and becoming single, because that, wow. For some of you, that person was your block. The second that you distanced yourself from this person, your person showed up. The divine counterpart showed up. The Seven of Pentacles is about like everything that you've been working on. The fruits of your labor are coming to fruition. You're nurturing, you're tending this. I mean, that's just an amazing energy. Very good space for you to be in. Of course, take that how it resonates. And I feel like you are ending this control of whatever this was that this person was trying to control you with. Also, some of you, there could be like a mother involved too. Like someone's mother. Oh, hold on. Seven of Pentacles is gaining all this stability and security, getting ready to pick the harvest, right? You're about to harvest the fruits of your labor. I don't know, maybe you're a farmer too. We got some wheat here, so I do see that coming in, but there's definitely some abundance that you have been working on and taking action. Now let me just put it this way. The attraction is lusty, very fiery, very like the Capricorn energy, right? Like they want it with the Page of Wands. A lot of wand energy. Could be communication, could be flirting, could be messages, could be a lot of physical I mean, you could just also Aquarius, you could have a lot of Capricorn in your chart here too. So I feel like you already know what that means. So I feel like whatever it is, when you think of this person or they think of you, there's just like that, like, you know, like, look at that face. It's like, yep, that's my person. That's the person I want. Wait, where is she looking at her? Yeah. So it's kind of like you're holding their wand. I don't know how to put this any more delicately. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords, some of you are stuck. You're stuck between this new life and the old life. Okay, so there's just so much stuff that's happening where you are letting go of a situation, but also they are it's either you or them. Okay, take the message how it resonates. But we do have the two cheater, liar, steal cards. Okay, so thief. So maybe there was some kind of stealing as well here too. This person really betrayed you. This person is not a good person. Not. Let me put her down because I don't want to involve her in this. This was a very deceptive, very manipulative, very possessive kind of energy. And you had to learn this lesson for whatever reason. You had some kind of karma in this circumstance here, but there's a lot of things that some of you, like, you just need to be single. Whether or not, however it resonated, it needed to get to this point and bring that beautiful new energy with the Temperance, okay? Healing the situation, using this power, turning it through whatever it may be in order for you to transmute these energies. And it's heavy. It is not easy. Like, you guys are going through a major recovery. Sagittarius energy is about action. You know, like I said, turning your pain into power, turning your mess into your message, doing whatever you got to do to transmute this. You are learning the art. Yes, you're learning the art of alchemy. I feel like you are really mastering your craft in the sense that you are utilizing this as your, you're turning this anger, this frustration. Like, some of you are pissed. Some of you are obviously, like, there's just a lot of anger here. Mostly because they played you, or you were dealing with a player, or you were dealing with someone very narcissistic, okay? I don't know how else to say this. Very strong narcissistic, selfish energy, and you are using this to motivate you, turning this into a beautiful energy of moving forward. Ten of Wands, laying down those burdens. You're still working on something that you're trying to build. You're still creating so many things. There's two parts to the Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, maybe we're getting somewhere with this, but with the Ten of Wands, it is also saying, there's two meanings. You are either carrying all of this lumber and you are creating something that you are building. So part of the burden is like getting to the destination and getting to the construction phase so that you can have this fresh start. For others of you, there was just too much stuff that you were carrying, and part of it was this person. Maybe that's why I had to block that person right before we did this, because there is so much heaviness that you are carrying that can't go with you. And I feel like dropping this person was literally what you needed to get your buoyancy back, to like bounce back. I mean, like, to break through the surface. Like, yeah, breakthrough. Wow, some of you guys are really going to recognize like how difficult and how much better your life is now that this person is out of it, because they just complicated everything. Very stubborn, very selfish person. Let me see what your message is from the universe. Aquarius, I'm sorry, it's just a little bit weird here. A little bit of a weird vibe, but I feel like there's definitely a new energy. I feel, okay, hold on, because we have the Page of Wands. This is because I kept seeing the Ace of Wands, but it's the page with the wand here. I feel like for some of you, you were trying to build something with someone, and then all of a sudden this other person shows up and it's easy. It's like, you see how it's like, it's just dragging down, it's so heavy, but here it's like, I know what I want. And they want to fix, they want to heal, they want to bring this beautiful energy. Like, I feel like this person's inspiring. You're inspired by this person. They bring so much abundance to you, and this can be how they see you. Like, you spark this in them, and I feel like whatever that was, it also helped you guys get out of that sabotaging energy. There's a lot of negativity There was a lot of, for some of you too, you could have been really burdened with a lot of things. Maybe it's been a burden for you to get this thing going. If this is with work and business, you guys have been working really hard. It's been like a really tough time to get out what you have been investing into something, but I feel like it's coming towards you. And because all this negativity is around her, I'm just going to show you guys, sorry, the tarot's not done yet. Here she is, right? Like, here's you. I've got all these big dreams, these big visions. I'm trying to get my 10 of Pentacles, but I'm surrounded by grief and regret. I'm surrounded by people who are stealing, sabotaging, backstabbing me, whatever this may be. And I'm also surrounded by people who are trying to steal my dreams and my ideas. So like, you are just surrounded by all these vampires. Like, whatever this is, there's just so much negativity in your environment, and you're like this beautiful blessing of abundance, and you're just stuck. However this is. So you're just like, enough is enough. Cutting out that cycle, closing out this big thing. Also, the 13th is going to be significant for you guys, because it's 10 and 3, so the death card is the 13th number. 13th to the 15th. I think that's a weekend. Yeah, that's a weekend, because the 13th. So it is, what's going on here? I don't know. Divine timing is definitely at play in whatever way this is. Again, divine timing, divine counterpart, and closing out a very, very difficult karmic cycle with the death card. You got major arcanas here. I didn't even finish. Sorry. What is the universe message for you, Aquarius? What's coming through for you? What does the universe want you to know this week? Those flew out, but this was flipped, and this one you need. I'm going to give you 2, because that was pretty. I said 2, and then there's 3 in my hand. Okay, I'm going to do the 2 that I first said. You guys are getting a double one, because I feel like this was like a Whopper. You're just getting like a Burger King here. Okay, so earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff. Aquarius, you better claim this one. So I'm going to read you the message. Never regret. I told you. Stop it. Where is it? Never regret love. Never regret love. No matter how blind, it improved your vision. No matter how foolish, it made you wiser. And no matter how generous, it made you more. Hubba hubba, the universe. I could not have picked a more incredible message for you. So let's just do it the next one. And love is the reason. Aww. Each person in your life is there for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And that reason always has something to do with love. Like me, the universe. That is the cutest thing ever. So you guys have been rehearsing for the love of a lifetime. So carry on. The show must go on. I love you guys. I hope that resonates. Let me know. We'll see you soon. Bye. Aquarius. Damn. Damn. Weren't those messages so awesome? I saw you guys sing. Isn't that perfect?